This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Angélique and this is Africa Now. The head of the UN Refugee Agency has asked Europe to be generous and welcoming to other migrants, just as it has with the Ukrainian refugees following the death of dozens of African migrants at sea. It comes after 90 people died in international waters of the Mediterranean Sea after setting off from Libya in an overcrowded boat. The European Union has faced criticism for its close cooperation with the Libyan Coast Guard to cut numbers of migrants arriving on European shores. Now to security matters. Suspected Islamist militants killed at least 21 civilians in an overnight attack on a village in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, a local human rights group and a witness said on Monday. The ADF is a Ugandan militia that has been active in Eastern Congo since the 1990s. It has been blamed for thousands of deaths since resurgence in 2013, many in middle-of-the-night massacres carried out with machetes and hatchets. The United States is following extremely disturbing accounts of large numbers of people killed in a village in central Mali, State Department spokesperson Ned Price said on Sunday. Mali's military on Saturday said that it had killed more than 200 Islamist militants in the latest clash in a month of escalating violence. According to Price, the conflicting reports about who was responsible for the killings that took place in late March in the village of Mora illustrates the urgent need for the Malian transition authorities to give impartial investigators free, unfettered and safe access to the area where this tragic event unfolded. Still on security matters. After several days of fighting between the army in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and the M23, the rebel group declared a unilateral ceasefire, its spokesperson said in a statement. Last week, Monday, the M23 attacked two Congolese army positions near the borders with Uganda and Rwanda and advanced on nearby towns, causing up to 6,000 civilians to flee the country. The group said it had withdrawn its troops from the combat zone in order to avoid new confrontations with the Congolese army. South Sudan rivals have signed an agreement on the formation of a unified armed forces command, a key pillar of a peace agreement signed in 2018. The deal that sets out terms of integrating opposition commanders into the armed forces was signed on Sunday in the capital Juba, following mediation by neighboring Sudan. Tensions between President Salva Kiir and First Vice President Riek Machar had recently led to clashes between their respective forces. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. Business and more coming your way after the break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. In business, Kenyan government has been challenged to deal firmly with cartels in the energy sector, causing artificial shortage of oil so as to have petrol prices increase. Ugandan Member of Parliament David Ocheng said it was high time that Parliament, the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and the Competition Authority of Kenya took up the matter and save Kenyans from the current fuel crisis. President Uhuru Kenyatta said the nationwide fuel is due to the global crisis occasioned by Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Now, Burkina Faso's 36-month transition timeline to democracy could be revised if the security situation gets better, Interim President Paul-Henri Damiba said. The West African country's junta seized power in a January coup over an insurgency by groups linked to Al-Qaeda and Islamic State. The junta on Thursday resisted pressure from the West African leaders to shorten the timeline to elections to less than 3 years. Burkina Faso, that has so far been spared of sanctions by ECOWAS, could be next if it makes no concessions. The Republic of Botswana and Zimbabwe are set to sign a correctional services deal that will, among other things, allow prisoner exchange, where Botswananian nationals serving in Zimbabwe prisons will complete their sentences back home if they wish so, and vice versa. There are about 400 Zimbabweans serving in different jails in Botswana, while about 10 Botswana nationals are serving in Zimbabwe. Algeria's President Abdelmadjid Tebboune has pardoned more than 1,000 prisoners to coincide with the holy month of Ramadan. In a statement, his office said an additional 70 protesters from the pro-democracy Iraq movement who are awaiting trial for public order offenses will be offered clemency. Among those released was a rights campaigner Zaki Hanache, who was arrested in February for allegedly promoting terrorist acts and spreading false news. Now on the entertainment scene. Beninese singer Angélique Kidjo and South Africa DJ Black Coffee have won awards at this year's Grammys. The 61-year-old singer beat Nigerians Wizkid, Femi Kuti and Ghanaian Rocky Dawuni to win the Best World Music Album of the Year for her Mother Nature album. It featured Nigerian musicians Burna Boy, Yemi Alade and Mr. Easy. South Africa's Black Coffee won the Best Dance Electronic Music Album. He won the award for his Subconsciously album. It was his first ever Grammy Award. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, visit our website at www.TOSTVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Lumwade. Thanks for watching.